it's all so surreal. No, I'm over the moon. Really, I can't believe this has actually happened. So no, I really gotta thank the team so much. It's been so good for me these last 2 years, and this year especially. They've sacrificed so much. But also I got to thank my family as well. My family again have sacrificed a lot for me. Obviously my dad moving over, and then my mum and my sister still back in New Zealand. And I got to thank ROKiT cars as well. David Dicker, he's done a lot for me. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this position. So yeah, I got to thank them all. If it wasn't for them, none of this would have been possible. Obviously, my mindset, I was focused on one thing. Obviously, all I needed to do was beat Will. Saying that, it didn't. I guess my approach didn't change much to any other weekend. I still wanted to do the best. I still wanted to get pole and take some wins. Obviously that wasn't as important. Obviously I just needed to beat Will, but also I knew that Will was going to be up there, which he was. He was top 3 all weekend. So I knew that if I wasn't going to be on pole, he probably would have been close. So I knew that we needed a good qualifying and 2 good races, and we were able to make that happen. I was just praying I wasn't going to go off. No, obviously we didn't get the start we wanted. I dropped down to second, but I knew that we didn't need a win. I knew I just had to beat Will, so I wasn't taking any risks. I was taking it pretty chill, to be fair. Obviously I was still pushing, but no, Will was close behind me and he was pushing hard. I could see that, so I just knew if I didn't make any mistakes, we'd be okay, and I was able to just keep my nose clean, and yeah, we came away with the championship in the end. I guess we had a good first rookie season last year. We didn't do the full championship because I was too young, but we still, even though we missed 3 races, we were still able to finish 4th. So no, I knew going into this year we needed to step it up, and I knew that it was going to be tough, obviously, which it was. But no, I only had my sights set on one thing, and that was winning. One thing the British tracks, they promote, because they're so unforgiving and they're so old school. It promotes you to make no mistakes. So I feel like on a lot of these more European tracks, you get away with a lot more. Whereas here, especially Brands Hatch, like if you make a single mistake, you're gone. So I think it teaches you to make no mistakes, but also with how competitive it's been. I don't think there's another championship out there which is more competitive. I think coming down to 1 point, going into the last weekend, I think proves that. I think immediate plans. I think I'm just gonna head back to and celebrate with the team. I think they've worked so hard, and I think they really deserve this. And in terms of in the future, at this stage, I'm not sure. I guess all my focus and all my I guess everything I was focusing on was on this weekend. And now this is over, I think this is time we can sit down and have a chat and see what we want to do next year. I think I'll be moving on, but in terms of what, I'm not sure yet. But obviously ROKiT and Carlin as a team, they've been really good for me, and I'd like to continue our partnership with them.